Episode 25. Judgement.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Save the Sinner? This final contestant is going to be very interesting. Arackniss, you read the questions this time.
Why?
Vox, you are sick.
Well, go on, Arackniss.
I'm done with your games.
Just do it, love.
Panchus, what was your profession in the living world?
Inventor.
No!
Bitches!
What a neat profession! But according to your files, that was more of a hobby.
Panchus!
That hurts. Just ask the next question. What the hell? But come to think of it, I don't know why he was sent to hell. Do you, Arackniss?
What the hell is going on?
Please, just ask the next one.
Well, you heard him. Let's leave that answer alone for now. Next question.
I don't want to.
Arackniss, please. Just ask.
What was your most noteworthy skill in this profession?
Inventing is in the name. It's a bit self-explanatory, isn't it? Stop! Oh my God!
Stop! Does this mean...
He's lying.
Panchus,
I'm sorry, Arackniss.
stop it! Stop it! Stop lying! Just tell the truth. You don't need to get hurt.
I can't. I can't.
Why not?
Ho, 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 ho. This is getting juicy. Let's go on to the next one, shall we? Go ahead, Arackniss. Ask him the third question.
But this is a different third question than me and my brothers. It's supposed to be...
It's supposed to be how old he was when he died.
So, why is the question different, Vox?
Oh my God, and Lucifer. It's my worst fear.
Pen, why are they having me ask you this? I'm afraid. Why am I afraid to ask? Please don't make me ask him.
We've come this far. Now ask him! And just so you know, Sir Panchus, before you lie again, the third shock will kill you.
It hurts. Hey, just be honest. Please. Arackniss.
But, Pen, what would you hide?
God, it hurts so much.
What would you hide from us? From me?
Arackniss, he has to answer. He has to. The next shock will kill him.
This just gets better and better. Somebody get me some popcorn. Now, Arackniss, ask the third and final question.
Go on.
Panchus,
What?
who are you? Who were you when you were alive?
I can't do it. I'm so ashamed.
Look. No matter what happens, no matter what you say, I love you, okay?
I don't know if you will after this. It may be better to simply perish.
Please, no, don't say that. That's never the answer, babe, please. Just be honest, okay? Whatever it is, We'll work it out, okay? We can do anything together. So please, I need you to tell me the truth. It'll kill me if you don't. I mean, I'm already dead anyways. We all know what I did in life, but whatever you did, it can't be that bad. And even if it was, well, it was a long time ago. Right? We can work through this. And these could be our last moments, so please do me a favor. Please be honest to the man who loves you.
Oh, Nessie.
You can tell me. Okay?
All right.
No. Pensius. I love you. Now, who are you?
I am.
Come on, babe.
I am Jack the Ripper.
What?
No way!
Wow! What a shocker! Unbelievable! You are the Jack the Ripper! Wow! In my studio? We've got a celebrity, folks! You saw it here first! Man, this is going to be great for my ratings!
Pen. Honey.
Nessie. I'm sorry.
Wait. Shh. Let the couple have their moment. We don't want to miss out on it, right?
That's why you're so private. Why you've always given just a vague description of your life. Just an inventor.
It wasn't a complete lie. I simply omitted part of the truth.
That's lying, babe. That's still lying.
I can't. I should have lied again and let myself be destroyed.
No, you shouldn't have. It's okay, honey. You did the right thing. So, the sin, it's murder, huh?
Yes, I am a murderer.
Well, you know what? So am I.
Anyways, the audience votes are in, and here are the results. 78% voted for the sin of sloth. 18% voted for the sin of theft. But listen to this. Only 4% of the audience thought you were sent to hell for murder. Who would have guessed?
You hear that, Pen? You're gonna be okay. The majority vote got your sin wrong, so you're gonna walk.
What now? I can't bear to live and watch you die.
It's okay, babe. I know you're not that person anymore. It was over 100 years ago, I know.
Arackniss.
I know there's good in you. I know you did those things, but you're not that person anymore. You can't change what you did, hon. But that was a different life, a different time, and I'm glad you went to hell because I never would have met you. Now, get off me! Hey! I just... I love you.
Aw, so sweet. Now, throw them all into the execution pit.
What? You son of a bitch!
No!
I'll fucking kill you! I'll kill you!
Time to end this with a live studio
I'll kill
audience.
you!
Don't let him hurt me!
Get out of this!
Hey, Joe!
Ah!
You cheat! You fraud! Your own rules say that if the audience doesn't figure out the sin, you get to walk!
Guess I just wasn't feeling like that today. Now, into the pit with them! And get the official Voxco firing squad up here! Come on! Don't be shy! Come on! Now, get ready.
Last stop, boys.
I love you, Anthony.
Take aim!
Arackniss, I am afraid.
Take my hand. At least we're together, love. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. At the end.